are at EPCOT. I'm so excited. And we are gonna do food tours at all 4 parks. So we're super excited to eat everything and ride everything. So let's get started.
Ball out.
Wow, big ball.
Ball time.
Okay, now we are at Connection Eatery and we got this apple pie gelato shake. I'm sure you guys can guess whose idea this was. I love the attention to detail because just look at the whipped cream on top. It's in the shape of a Mickey. And it looks like they sprinkled some cinnamon sugar there as well. Of course, we have to use our Feed Meimei glass boba straw. Link will be in the description as always. All right, let's give it a try. Whoa, it's so interesting. It does have that cinnamon apple flavor. Like literally when you eat apple pie, the way the warm apple tastes with the sugar and cinnamon, it has that exact apple flavor. I'm not getting any like crust in here, so I feel like it's more of a apple pie filling milkshake rather than an apple pie milkshake, because apple pie implies that it will have the crust, but it's still good. Super creamy, nice consistency, and good flavor.
Let me see.
Oh,
Let the pro decide.
Okay.
It does taste like apple pie. I'm also allergic to apple.
Oh no. Okay, we just stopped by the bakery in Norway. I'm gonna put the name on the screen as to not butcher the pronunciation, but we got this Kristoff coffee, which is frozen coffee with coffee chocolate sauce and garnished with coffee chocolate crunch. It looks pretty good. Ooh, oh my gosh, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the mocha freeze at Costco, but more creamy and less icy. It's chocolatey, it has a good amount of coffee flavor. You definitely can't go wrong with this. And you get the little textures from the crunches on top, so maybe even better than a Costco mocha freeze. Bird, you're gonna like this.
Watch out, Costco. Disney's coming for ya.
No, it's way more expensive than Costco. I think Costco will be fine. And then also from the same bakery, we got this school bread, and this is a sweet roll filled with custard and dipped in coconut. It looks so good. It literally looks like a filled donut. Wow, that's really nice. The bread is fluffy and pillowy. The custard is smooth and creamy and eggy. I think they put some sort of icing or frosting on it so the coconut flakes can stick onto it. So that combined with the custard makes this a pretty sweet treat. And I do really like the custard to bread ratio here. Like they are generous with that custard. Okay, we just stopped by Joy of Tea, and I knew I had to go here because they sell boba. And of course, you guys already know I'm a boba fiend. I mean, my boba straw literally says, feed me boba. So yeah, we got the peach bubble milk tea. It has Assam black tea, whole milk, peach syrup, and tapioca boba. Also, can we just take a moment for this view behind me? It's beautiful. I couldn't think of a better view to sip my boba with. All right, let's give it a stir. Look at the boba. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm not mad at it. The boba is actually chewy. Bird, come try.
Not bad. Boba itself is lacking a little flavor though.
Yeah, usually you would soak boba in like honey or brown sugar, some kind of sweetener. It feels like they did not soak it in sweetener because it really does not have a lot of flavor. But texture-wise, it's not bad. The peach milk tea is not bad too. You definitely get a peach flavor and you get a bit of a tea flavor. It could be stronger, but at the same time, I'm not complaining. It's also not overly sweet either. And I actually really enjoy the creaminess of this milk tea. It has a good level. Not bad. All right, we just stopped by Sommerfest in Germany and we got this Bratwurst. It's served on a freshly baked roll with sauerkraut and house-made paprika chips. They were not kidding when they said it's served with sauerkraut because it's literally loaded on there. You can barely even see the sausage. So far, it's been really nice walking around EPCOT. Like, I love how every few steps you take, there's a new country. It's super, super cool. So we're eating around the world today. Let's give this a try. Whoa, that sauerkraut is definitely sour. I like the flavor of it and it has a nice crunch. The bread, there are parts that have a crisp to it, which I enjoy. The inside, I feel like it tastes a bit stale. The sausage, it doesn't have that snap that I'm looking for, which I'm a bit sad about, but I like the flavor of it. Let's try the house-made paprika chips. Those are good chips. It's so crunchy and it's very well seasoned. You definitely get that strong paprika flavor. Then also from Sommerfest, we got this pretzel bread pudding. It looks like it had some sort of vanilla bean sauce on top as well as caramel. This is quite good. I really like the vanilla bean sauce and the caramel on top, and they really drown the bread pudding in the sauce too, so there's no lack of flavor here. The bread pudding itself, it's soft on the inside and the outside has a crust to it, so it adds a nice contrast in textures. It has a cinnamon flavor, which of course goes really well with the vanilla and caramel sauce. And again, it's not overly sweet. When I saw how much sauce they put on there, I thought it was gonna be sickeningly sweet, but it's really not. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. We also stopped by Karamell-Küche. I don't think I said that correctly, but they are known for their handcrafted caramel treats, and they have this Werther's Original handcrafted caramel popcorn. And right when you walk in there, your nostrils just fill up with caramel smell. It smells glorious. Oh my God, this looks amazing. Each piece of popcorn is beautifully coated in that caramel. Also, this bag is really hefty. It has some weight to it. Cheers. Oh, sticking to my teeth, but it's good. It has a rich caramel flavor, and they are generous with the amount of caramel they put on this thing. The caramel really sticks in your teeth, but it's so worth it. It's really good. All right, now we are in Japan and we stopped by Kabuki Cafe for their Kakigori and their sake slushies. So for the Kakigori, you can choose 2 flavors and also you can add condensed milk on top, which is what we did. So for our 2 flavors, we got strawberry and melon. Let's try the strawberry first. Oh, nice milky and sweet strawberry flavor. The ice itself, it's a bit crunchy. I feel like usually kakigori is more flaky and fine. This reminds me of like a snow cone texture. Now for the melon. Oh, the melon flavor reminds me of like a Malona bar. Flavors are not bad. I just wish the ice was a better texture. It's a bit too crunchy for my liking.
I am sleepy.
I know, we're sleepy.
Oh. Go back to the other one.
Wait, you like the melon one more?
Yeah, it's because I love honeydew boba.
Then for the sake slushie, you can choose from 3 flavors: coconut pineapple, blackberry, or blood orange flavor. And we got the coconut pineapple because we love a pina colada flavor. Oh, you can definitely taste the sake. Like, it is sweet with the coconut and the pineapple, but it's not enough to mask completely the sake flavor. So you definitely still taste it, but it's not anything super strong. And I love that it comes in a slushy form. I don't think I've ever had a sake cocktail, but it works.
Party.
You're so tired.
I like the other pina colada drink.
The one at Animal Kingdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one tastes like juice.
If you haven't seen that video,
Go watch
check it out.
if it's out. We have a dining reservation at Shiki-Sai, so we're getting ready for that. I'm so excited. But first, let me tell you about our sponsor, Liquid IV. You guys, this is literally an essential for any Disney trip I go on or whenever I'm traveling, because when I'm at home, I drink a lot of water. I'm talking about like a gallon of water a day. And so when I'm out and about, I'm super dehydrated all the time. That's why I always make sure to pack some Liquid IV hydration multiplier with me in my bag. They come in these really convenient sticks, and all you have to do is add this to at least 16 ounces of water, mix it in until fully dissolved, and it's ready to drink. So refreshing. It provides faster hydration than water alone, has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink with no artificial sweeteners or colors. They also just refreshed their packaging, so now it's bolder, brighter, and more eye-catching than ever. I love that it's easier to see the flavors, so I can grab my favorite watermelon Liquid IV whenever I'm in a rush. So make sure to check out Liquid IV, and new customers can get 20% off using my code FEEDMeimei. That's code FEEDMeimei for 20% off your order. Thank you Liquid IV for sponsoring, and let's get back to the food tour. All right, we made it to Shiki-Sai, which is the newest Japanese restaurant in EPCOT. They serve like sushi, izakaya, udon, lots of different stuff here. First, we have this drink. It's called the Calpis Dragon. It's a pink ombre colored mocktail with dragon fruit and calpico. Ooh, I feel like it's gonna be so pretty when we mix it. Look at that gorgeous pink color. Also, not to mention, we got like the best seat in the house. There's a corner where there's windows all around, so we can see all around the Japan pavilion, which is so nice. They even have a drum performance going on right now outside, and we have a really great view of it. Ooh, it's fizzy. Actually, I feel like this is the perfect level of carbonation because the bubbles aren't too big and it just like burns your throat when you drink super carbonated drinks, but this is a nice level of carbonation. And then there's like a yogurty flavor from the Cappico, and the dragon fruit syrup that they put in here is quite sweet. Even though it's a kind of a yogurty drink, it's actually quite refreshing. I think it's the bubbliness helps with that, but yeah, not bad, and also very pretty to look at. Okay, so now for the food. First step, we have this bluefin negi toro roll, and we got this because me and Bird love negi toro. Like whenever we see it on the menu, we have to get it. Itadakimasu. Wow, the tuna does taste really fresh. Like it is actually really good quality tuna. I love the combination of the tuna with the green onions. So yeah, I actually do like this roll. I just think for the price tag, I probably wouldn't get it again. But I have to say, the taste is good. Then I couldn't help myself. I saw uni on the menu and I just had to order it. It only comes with 1 piece, which is perfectly fine for us because actually Bird doesn't like uni. I will say they did load up this piece with lots of uni, so I'm really excited. Wow, that is good uni. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, it does come at a hefty price tag, but wow, I really like it. It has that classic uni, like seafood, ocean-y flavor. The texture is creamy and smooth, almost custard-like, and it's like melting into the rice. I'm so happy. Never did I think I would be at Disney World eating uni. Wild. And now for the star of the show, we have some assorted sashimi. Here we have sea bream, octopus, yellowtail, scallop, salmon, and tuna. I'm gonna start with the classic tuna, and I also ordered a bowl of sushi rice to enjoy it with. That's actually not bad. The tuna is lean, but it is still tender. The tuna flavor could be more prominent, but I'm not mad at it at all. Next, let's go for the salmon. It's fatty, it's soft, it's smooth. It's also nice and thick cut, which I love. Next, we have yellowtail, aka hamachi. Oh, the yellowtail is really good. I feel like that's actually my favorite that I've tried so far. And I think this assorted sashimi is the most worth it because it comes with a good amount of pieces and it's $50 and definitely shareable between 2 people. So if you want to eat here, I would recommend doing a reservation. I literally booked this reservation this morning and there were still lots of slots open for lunch, so you shouldn't have too much trouble trying to book this place. The same cannot be said for where we're eating for dinner though, but I'll tell you guys about that later. Okay, now we are at the American Adventure and we stopped by Regal Eagle Smokehouse. I heard a lot of good things about this place, so I definitely put it on my must-try list. And you guys, look at this. It's beautiful and it smells absolutely incredible. Like, this is a moment where I wish there was such a thing as smell-o-vision so I could let you guys smell this through the screen. This is the loaded burnt end fries. It's seasoned French fries with burnt ends, macaroni and cheese, and beer battered onion rings. I've heard their other barbecue things are good, like their ribs, brisket sandwich, etc., but I really don't have it in me to try one of those right now. We are still really full, but that should tell you how good this smells, because even though I'm so full, I still can't wait to eat it. We have the mac and cheese, burnt ends, and fries. Perfect bite. Oh, that's good. The mac and cheese is cheesy, but it's not too cheesy. I love the shape that they use for the mac and cheese, and paired with that barbecue sauce on the burnt ends, it's a match made in heaven. The meat is so flavorful. It's like a classic barbecue sauce flavor, but not as sweet, and it's more tangy, I would say. Definitely worth it. Put it on your Disney World list. It's good, right?
No, that's good.
I'm actually surprised that Bird likes it because he doesn't really like barbecue that much, and he also does not like mac and cheese. So if he likes this, it must be good. Okay, we have to work fast because this one is gonna melt and make a big mess. But we just stopped by Le Artisan something. I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember what it's called, and I don't want to mispronounce it either. But it is a brioche bread stuffed with your choice of ice cream. They have 16 flavors to choose from, and you get to choose a sauce between caramel, chocolate, and strawberry. So the flavors I chose are caramel ice cream with caramel sauce. We just went double in on the caramel. Wow, the brioche is fluffy and it's very soft. It goes well with the ice cream flavor because the brioche itself isn't very sweet. Like, it just has a subtle sweetness to it, so the ice cream really shines. When I first heard about this, a lot of people were saying you have to try it, but then I also saw a lot of people saying it wasn't that good. It's just like ice cream between bread. So going into it, I didn't know what to expect, but I think I actually like it. Just know that it is brioche bread, but once you have that expectation, I think you can't go wrong with this.
My teeth.
I know.
Very cold. Good, but hurt my teeth. All right, we are at Space 220, and this place is really hard to get reservations. The only way I managed to snag one is I use a service called Mouse Dining. This is not sponsored at all. I literally am just a fan of it because it helps me get reservations at Disney that are hard to get. But we are here and the atmosphere is super cool. How their menu works is you pay a set price. So we're at dinner, it's $79, and you pick an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. For my appetizer, I got the Wagyu beef Carpaccio. There's like little pops of pomegranate, which I did not expect. Very thinly sliced. It's decently tender as well and has a nice beefy flavor. I got the Neptuna tartare, which is
I see what they did there.
tuna tartare. Looks like I got this little chip. I got the tunas and some sauces over here. Maybe I'll go like this.
Nice. You used all the sauce on your first bite.
Oh, it's a little spicy. The fish is not like the best fish I've ever had, but it is fun to eat. The textural component of the chip makes it fun.
Our entrees just came. I got the slow rotation 0G short rib. It looks really good actually. And there's that nice glazy sauce on top. It's so shiny. That's actually pretty tender. The short ribs just flakes right apart. So that speaks to the tenderness. And then they also come with these cheddar grits, which adds a nice balance. The carrots are cooked really nicely. It still has a crunch. It also has this like garlic butter sauce on top. It's like the stuff you put on garlic bread, but on top of a carrot, which makes it really good. I heard that this place, it's mostly about the theming. The food itself isn't the best, but I'm pretty happy with my entree. I mean, of course it's not the best short rib I've ever had, but it's decent. Bird got the pad thai.
With chicken. This is a big pad thai.
It's huge.
It's like
but I was also surprised to even see that they had pad thai on the menu.
I think it has the aroma of pad thai, but it's definitely missing the extreme flavoring of pad thai. It looks like pad thai, smells like pad thai, but doesn't taste quite like pad thai. Overall, underwhelmed.
Okay, we have to do dessert real quick because the fireworks are starting in 15 minutes and we don't have a spot. Okay, I got the chocolate and raspberry cake. Oh, whoa, that's super rich in chocolate. And you get the raspberry flavor. The cake is really moist, not dry at all. And yeah, it's not like super fudgy or anything, but it still delivers on the chocolate flavor. And Bird got, it's called Messier 83.
Yeah, 83. Mine's quite good as well. It kind of reminds me of almost like a bread pudding because of how sweet it is. The texture of the like food reminds me of bread pudding. So overall, quite good.
All right, we must gobble and go to the fireworks. The fireworks show was amazing. It was really good. A blend of World of Color and fireworks. By far the best fireworks show we've seen in our Disney World trip. And also I wanted to mention we're actually here at the Skyliner because we're staying at the Caribbean Beach Resort, which has a stop along the Skyliner, which has been really convenient for both EPCOT and Hollywood Studios. So I would highly recommend looking into it if you're planning a Disney World trip.
Especially if you're doing rope drop.
True. But yeah, we have been discussing, and our top 3 items from today were the loaded burnt end fries from Regal Eagle Smokehouse, the caramel popcorn from Karamell-Küche in Germany,
very good,
and actually the Messier 83 dessert that Bird got at Space 220. And we also had to have an honorable mention, which is the school bread from Norway. Like I mentioned earlier, we're doing food tours at all 4 main parks of Disney World, so definitely go check those out. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.